Hey guys, this is Rambos speaking. This is the first of hopefully many gameplay commentary videos of someone's gameplay. Today we're watching FuzZzleZ, who is the first player to send me something. So, first of all, he's using a camera, so don't go crazy about the quality. We're mainly just trying to see what he's doing and to see if he's doing the right moves, the right plays, and everything. We're not here to bash him or anything. So, he makes, a pretty standard push, goes to red. Most people do that. This player pushes in front of him. First of all, he's running lightweight marathon, so I'm guessing he's the objective player for his team. Not a bad play there. Gets a good shot off. Pretty good drop shot. Right here, he's going in blue though. So this is not the best thing since he's on balcony now. So he's pretty. If you got a lightweight marathon with a UMP, you want to try to stay away from long range battles, and going top blue on that balcony wasn't the best decision, but a better thing to do would have been to just try and pull the flag or get under sandbags or something. So right here this wasn't the best decision either, but it pulls out really good since you just raped that guy. Oh, he gets a nice 3Vs. Right here, from going what his teammates are saying, they want him to pull the flag. One of his teammates probably should have pulled that flag there since it was 4 down for the other team, but he ends up almost turning on some guy and gets the pull off. To come back on that play when he went into red for that flag guy, the better thing to do would have been to follow him around the long haul corner, since it would have just been easier to not encounter anything and to kill the flag guy. You really want to get the flag guy first before you kill anyone else, because it'll just grab way more attention to the other team. So instead of the other team focusing on you, they'll just be focusing on the flag and trying to get it to their base. So we're in a stalemate situation. Right here, a little too aggressive since their flag's in their riverside. They're all going to spawn there.
Nice.
But it pulled out good since this team actually got the return. So not that bad of a decision. Off break, he goes dirt. What you want to do is really stay away from dirt all the time. You really want to try to stay courtyard and riverside, since if his teammates end up dying, he's dirt, so he's going to make him spawn dirt. It leaves your base open, so really try to stay away from dirt. He ends up pulling the flag. He should have probably pulled the flag dirt, since his teammates are probably going to end up spawning dirt, like I said a second ago, but he gets back to his base, so I won't try.
I'm stunned, I can't move.
I won't say too much on that. So he's at his base. Alright, stay on your flag peg is kind of a risky move, but since there was a lot of people down on your team, it's not that bad of a decision. But what you want to do is you want to try to stay in your base, behind your walls, and do as much as you can to stay away from grenade possibilities or anything else that can kill you. So right here, again, he didn't give himself the best position in the world. He was trying to cut off, but he could have went into red or something else to give himself a close quarter combat, since he's got a UMP lightweight. Your team ends up pulling the flag. He gets a good shot on him. Pretty good shot this guy got. And he fucking rages that guy too and almost gets a shot on the last guy. So he's got a pretty good shot. One other thing that I'd like to notice is he doesn't press start to watch where the other team's position at after he dies. This is pretty much mandatory on the pro level or any level of high competition in Call of Duty. You absolutely have to press start. There's no way in hell you should be playing Call of Duty and not knowing where the other team is at all times. So as soon as one of your players dies, if he presses start, you can see the position on the other team's map. They're all the little green dots. And if you didn't know that yet, go check it out for yourself. It's pretty much the best thing to do when you die, and it helps your team out plenty. So again, he runs up dirt.
Yeah, I'm good.
Once again, not the best decision ever, but he's playing a bunch of noobs, so I mean, so it really doesn't matter in the end. So he stays on their flag peg here. This is not really, I would stay under their sandbags just in case some guy decided to run back at me. So he saw that it wasn't that bad, since he saw the other team was about to return their flags. So he decided to stay on the flag pad to get another pull really fast. It probably caught the other team off guard a bit. Right here, he's being a little too aggressive, too fast. You should be a little more patient. Wait for your teammates when you try to pull back. He still had 20 seconds left. What I would have done is I would have probably went to deli and waited till I had maybe about 7 seconds left and told my teammates to come back to my base and make sure there's no one there and then run straight into it.
Fucking good first round.
But yeah, they go out good side with a 6-0 lead, so I mean you really can't bash them for anything. So we're gonna see what he does on the second side. I'm probably gonna have to cut him short since YouTube only allows me to upload for 10 minutes of video. If anyone knows how to upload for more, you hit me up and let me know, because I don't know how. So again, he doesn't really seem to know where the other team is at a lot, since his teammates don't seem to be pressing start much. Right here he hesitated a bit. He was trying to see where the flag was going instead of just making a move, and I mean it's kind of hard to like make a quick decision in that situation, since you really don't know where the flag's going and you want to go in the right direction, but you really want to get out of your base as fast as you can. He gets a good 2-piece right there, getting a flag return. His team tries to get a counter going. He does a good job of trying to cut off. He's watching alley and there's no one there. He goes back to video. That's a pretty good move. Really nothing wrong about that. There is a guy in their base, so his team is probably going to end up killing that guy. He goes out Riverside. That's an alright push out of your base. Although he's running straight down the middle of the street here. He's really trying to he's trying to do things too fast instead of trying to like control the map. What happens if the other team pulls a flag river and your whole team spawns river and you end up all pushing river, then the other team has a pretty much easy 2 or 3 piece, and that could result in a recap, another pull right after they get that flag, and it's not good for your team. So we see the enemy team doing pretty well right now. They just got 3 or 4 down for that team, so they're gonna get a cap right here. It's gonna be 6-2 right now. So I'd like to point out something. I mean, it's really like 6-0 lead is not like a thing you really need to worry about, but like he's doing it right now. He's gonna pull out an assault rifle out, or if you have a big lead on this map and you're playing on the this is the bad side of the map. So if you're on this side of the map, just play really defensive. Like I'm not saying just camp your base, because that's not a good thing to do, since if you die you don't get another shot at protecting your flag. So he's gonna change back for some reason, but really like try to control the map. Don't just don't make sure all your team is on one side of the map. Try to spread out as much as you can so they don't get behind you, and just really play it safe. So if you do that right, then you're eventually probably gonna win the map. So it's pretty much the same thing on your side, only you got the castle to camp in, which is pretty easy to protect. So that makes things much easier. So that was not the best decision. He decided to run right down the middle of that median. That's what we call it. I don't know what you guys call it, but he should have probably ran into blue building and make a little swirly type move to try to give himself some protection. So like I said, his team was camping the back of his base. They weren't really pushing up. They're trying to play it too defensive, so that resulted in the other team capping under flag. So alright, we're gonna stop it right here. So I'm gonna award him a B- for his play style. He had a really good shot, since we saw him outgun a lot of people and save a lot of flags for his team. He had an aggressive mindset, which is totally needed when you're an objective player, really, to run in and be aggressive and actually like push gunfights near a flag. What he didn't do, in my opinion, right, is he used open routes, which he just run into the open a lot and died about 4 or 5 times doing so, which is not the best thing. He tried to do things too fast. Near his objective, he tried to go put in his flag a couple of times without waiting for help from his teammates, and he ended up dying. He also pushed their flag a little too hard when there was opponents next to it. So maybe try to use your team a little more, and that comes in with the last option too, as not the best team play. He didn't press start. He didn't really wait for his teammates that much when he was trying to run the flag in. So yeah, all in all, he did a pretty good job. So keep playing, and if anyone else wants their gameplay commentated or they need help on their game, just hit me up and I'll do my best to help you out. Have a good one, guys.